Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this review we will comparing the Sigma 100 to 400mm f5 till 6.3 and the Sony 70 to 350mm f4.5 till 6.3 G lenses. We will start with the main specs of these two lenses. There are some similarities between these two lenses. Both have image stabilization, they are weather sealed and they have filter thread of 67mm. But there are also bigger differences which I will show you now. Size of a lens is an important decision factor when comparing these two lenses. The Sigma 100 to 400mm is the longer of these two lenses with 197mm. The Sony 70 to 350mm with a length of 142mm is 55mm shorter. Besides being longer, the Sigma also has a larger diameter of 86mm compared to the Sony with 77mm. Weight of a lens is as important as its external dimensions, especially if you are planning to handhold your camera and lens combination for longer periods. The Sony weighs 625 grams and it's 510 grams lighter than the Sigma with a weight of 1135 grams. The Sigma has a focal range of 100 to 400mm and a 4x zoom ratio. When it's mounted on the APS-C sensor camera with a 1.5 crop, it provides a 35mm full frame equivalent of 150 to 600mm. Sony has a focal range of 70 to 350mm and a 5x zoom ratio, which has an effective full frame equivalent focal range of 105 to 525mm when it's used on the APS-C camera. But now we will come to the interesting part of this review, the side-by-side comparison. First I will compare the images at different focal lengths before moving on the video autofocus and zoom test. Have fun! Okay, back on our side-by-side comparison. As always, I have used the same settings on both lenses. I've used here for the next images an aperture of 7.1 and an ISO of 100, and I've set the focus point every time manually. You see here on the left side the Sony lens with a focal length of 70 and on the right side the Sigma lens with a focal length of 100. We will not compare these two images now. This is only to show you the difference between 70mm and 100mm. Now we will switch on 100mm comparing to 100mm on the Sigma. Okay, both images looks very good, crispy sharp. What I see is that the Sigma lens has some warmer tones here, but both looks very good. Let's go on 100%. Wow, extremely sharp. I can't see a difference. Both looks very good. Lots of contrast. Oh, both looks very similar. Let's go to the edges. Maybe here on the edges, the Sony it's a little bit sharper here. But both lenses are very good at 100mm. Let's switch to 200mm. Okay, again, both lenses looks very good, very sharp. Again, the Sigma has more colors. The Sony has more neutral colors here. Let's go on 100%. Okay. Oh man, it's difficult to say which lens is sharper. Both performing very good. Maybe here the Sigma it's a little bit sharper. Go to the edges. Yes, here on the edge the Sigma is a little bit sharper, but in the middle both are extremely sharp. Lots of contrast. I can't see any difference. Let's go on 350mm. Again, on the first look, I can't see any difference. Maybe the Sony has a little bit more contrast here. Let's go on 100%. Well, again, in the middle, both are extremely sharp. In the middle, I can't see any difference. Both has lots of contrast. Maybe here in the mid frame, the Sigma is a slight better. Let's go to the edges. Yeah, okay. Here the Sigma is a clear winner. But it's a full frame lens, of course. It can capture much more light than the APS-C lens. But wow, I'm very impressed of both lenses. Both are very, very good. Let's compare now the difference between the focal length 350 against 400 on the Sigma. Okay, again, like the first two pictures, I will not compare these two now because there are different focal lengths, but this is what you will get with the extra 50mm focal length here on the Sigma against the 350 here on the Sony. Let's go to the portrait comparison. I've shot these two pictures with a focal length of 135mm. What you see, both has a similar bokeh. Maybe the Sigma is a little bit softer, but both are very similar. Let's go on 100%. Okay, both are very sharp, but I think the Sigma, it's again a little bit sharper here. Yes, the Sigma is the sharpest here, but wow, the Sony, very, very sharp. But the Sigma is a little bit more crispy here. Here is another portrait shot with a focal length of 350. Both bokehs looks very good. The separation from the foreground to the background is perfect on both lenses. Both looks very sharp. Let's go on 100%. And the sharpness of both lenses again, excellent. Wow. But the Sigma lens again, it's a little bit sharper. But keep in mind, this is an extreme zoom here, and both are excellent lenses. Wow, I'm very impressed with both lenses. Okay, next you will see the video and zoom and autofocus test, and after that we will come to the conclusion. Welcome back. It's difficult to pick a clear winner here. Both are very sharp and offer a very good quality with some extra buttons and switches. I think it depends if you want to switch from APS-C to full frame at some point. Then I will go with the Sigma 100 to 400. There is no lighter and better lens in this focal range and in this price range for full frame than the Sigma out there. If you want to stay with APS-C, then I will go with the Sony. The 50mm extra doesn't justify the heavier weight of the Sigma lens, and as we have seen, both lenses have the similar image quality. If you like this test, I would be appreciated if you can give me a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments down below. I will try to answer everyone. See you next time.